To Oxford in New Zealand and back, and all in a 1954 Morris Oxford car. That was the epic journey started by two Oxford University graduates in May last year. 14 months have now passed since they set off on the journey, which even Michael Palin described as a silly adventure. But have they managed it? Gillian Kelly's been finding out.
Back at the starting point, Morris Oxford adventurers Jo Bowlt and Nicholson in Radcliffe Square in Oxford after their 25,000-mile journey. But did they make it to Oxford on the other side of the world?
We left Oxford here, England, on the 5th of May 2004, and we arrived in Oxford, New Zealand on 13th February this year. So 9 months we survived, and yeah, we got there and it was the most incredible welcome. 6,000 people, 600 classic cars, fly past, we were just blown away.
We've stayed with lots of local people en route. We visited the Red Cross and the Red Crescent in each country we've been through, and people have been so hospitable to us. Many people inviting us to stay, giving us lots of food and keen to show us their countries and for us to go away with a good impression.
Tim and Joanne have been greeted by a huge welcome home party, including many of the relatives they've missed in their 14 months abroad, but they have no regrets about the journey.
There were always going to be challenges, particularly with the car, with customs, coping with the languages, practical things like would we be able to get petrol on the large distances across deserts? Would the car overheat? Would she break down in a place where we couldn't get spares? Would we encounter problems of a political security nature?
Many high points and low points, lots of challenges. Crossing borders was a significant challenge, and there were odd moments when we hit some serious lows there, dealing with Egyptian customs officials. Arriving in Oxford, New Zealand was a major high.
Despite the Morrises' odd minor grumble, the couple have had enough amazing adventures in 14 countries to make the trip totally worth it. Through Europe, Africa, India and Australia, their 50-year-old Morris Oxford car, Florence, has helped them to raise £10,000 to the Red Cross and become the first people to drive round the world, Oxford to Oxford. Gillian Kelly in Oxford, England for Central News.
What an amazing journey.